There aren't many nights like these where we used to be. On the surface, our situation looks real bad, but if you look deep down, you can see some good in it.
High tide was starting, and they could feel the warm seawater creep up to their toes. They stood up and went to higher ground.
No, actually, I don't see any good in this. It doesn't matter how deep I look into this wretched situation. We're going to die here.
Yep, that's the attitude to have in a time like this.
Shut up. How else am I supposed to think? We've been stranded on this island for 10 days now. You would think that someone would come searching for us. No one cares, Vicky. They left us here. Alright, you stop that now before we feed you to the wildebeest back in the scrub. How the hell can you even joke about that at a time like this? Stop trying to be Mr. Optimistic here. It doesn't help.
It's been 13 days since they first stepped onto the island, not that any of them have been counting. Tension has been looming the last couple of days. The source of tension has been a combination of hunger and realization that their supplies and faith have been running on low. Colin, I can't survive with him.
Who? Matt?
Yes, Matt. Who else? We're the only ones on this damn island.
Hey, don't bite my head off here. That's not going to solve anything.
Matt's attitude has pushed me to my breaking point. All he talks about is, we're going to die. No one cares about us. I want my mommy.
He always has been that way. We've been best friends for the last 15 years and nothing has changed. I guess maybe I've learned to live with his attitude, and I had my share of frustration with the guy.
I'm just afraid he's going to find a volleyball and name it or something. I'm trying so hard to stay back and keep my opinions to myself. Colin smiles and looks over at Vicky. He wondered if she actually knew.
You're a trooper, Vicky.
Shut up, Colin. I'm calling it like I see it. It's been over 15 days, and they are beginning to lose all hope. They are even beginning to stop counting the days that they've been there.
Vicky, have you seen Matt? I haven't heard from him since last night.
No, Matt hasn't acknowledged me for the past week.
Well, we need to go find him.
Why should I? I guarantee that if I were face to face with a giant bear, he'd throw me in the direction and run.
If you were lost on this island, I know you'd wish that we'd come find you. Come on now.
Vicky and Colin searched the island until dark. They were careful to never go too deep into the forest, for they never had ventured in there. They were about to go around the next corner when they saw Matt's shoes trailing towards the seashore. They both knew what happened.
Why?
Oh, Colin, I'm so sorry.
Why?
Come on, let's go. It's getting dark soon, and it'll be cold. Come on. The last 3 days seemed longer than they should have for Colin and Vicky. When Vicky looked into Colin's eyes, she didn't see Colin. She saw the darkness that overcame him. We're going to get out of here.
What?
We've lost Matt, and I feel like I'm losing you too.
I'm right here.
No, you're not. When we lost Matt, we lost a part of you too. We're leaving this island. The thought of losing Colin troubled Vicky. She spent the next couple of days keeping up the fire and adding to it. She was certain that a plane would fly by or a boat would pass and they would see it. Colin sulked around the entire time.
Do you think that this is all really worth it, Vicky? Should we spend all our time worrying about what other people are going to do? Maybe we should just stop and enjoy the rest of the time that we actually have alive.
I hear what you're saying, but I really don't like to think that way. I want to believe that we're going to live.
Well, maybe I'm going to sound crazy, but do you think that we can live here?
Here? For the rest of our lives? On the island?
Yeah.
Vicky thought hard about the proposition for a minute. She didn't know how she felt. It's not that I don't think that we couldn't manage. I think that we can. It'll be a change, but there's enough on this island to live.
Exactly.
But I'd spend the rest of my life always looking out at the water, wondering if anyone is going to find us. I won't look into the sky and see the stars. I'll be looking for a flashing plane.
Maybe over time that'd change.
What if something happened to one of us? The other one would be left alone forever. I don't think I can risk it, Colin.
I don't know either.
They both decided to keep the fire going and continue their efforts to be seen. 3 weeks passed when something appeared off the horizon.
Do you see that?
I hope it's what I think it is.
It is, Vicky. It's coming this way.
Would you call me crazy if I didn't believe it?
No, I thought you were crazy before. Keeping that good-for-nothing fire up all this time, maybe crazy is a good thing.
Yeah, a little crazy is a good thing.